there, beautiful beings. Welcome to my sacred space. My name is Raven, and thank you so much for being here. Blessings of love to everyone. This is going to be a video showcasing my love decks, whether it be tarot or oracle, they're all just here. So this is also my VR to V Love and Crystals. She put out a video of her love themed decks, and she added it on her Tarot and Tea Tuesdays playlist on her channel. So this is my VR to that. I'm going to put her her channel's link on the description box below so you can see. But yeah, I just want to show you the decks that I use whenever I do my love readings. So we're going to start with the Psychic Tarot for the Heart Oracle deck by John Holland. I just want to give you a quick look of the guidebook. So you have a lot of information. You have a sample card there so you can easily see the images. And that's how it looks like. If you want to see, I think I have an unboxing and a comparison video for this, so have a look at my channel. In the playlists it would be there. So this is the backing, green. Of course it's green because of the heart chakra, and then in the front you would have different keywords. So instead of like the Empress, you would have nurture. So that's how it works. You would have different keywords in the cards instead of like the usual or the traditional tarot archetypes. And they added chakra cards as well, because they removed all the court cards and the 10th of each of the suits. Okay, so that's how it is. That's the Psychic Tarot for the Heart Oracle deck by John Holland. Next one is the Modern Love Tarot by Ethany. This is how it looks like. I do want to give you a quick look of the box because it is gorgeously made. You have a magnetic side flap here. And the feeling or the texture of the box is really nice. It's velvety. And then I want to give you a quick look of the guidebook because it is really chunky, really thick, and you have a lot of information. So it's very pretty. You have a colored representation of the card over here. And then for example here, 6 of Swords, you have keywords: general love meaning, single and loving it, ready for love and dating, committed relationship, struggling relationship, and the end. So it doesn't matter where you are in your phase of a relationship, you will find something here that will connect with you. And I love how she explains it, or the meanings, really nicely in connection, or kind of like in relation to your current situation. So that's how it looks like. And then onto the cards. This is actually my first independent tarot deck. I'm not sure if I said that already. I'm really sleepy and I'm rushing to get this done before Tuesday, so here you go. This is the backing. It's really nice. I love it. It's one of my favorite backing. Actually, you know what, the stamp foiling in this in the backing helps with shuffling, I feel. Oh, and it's also gilded, so it does help. I love how it shuffles. It kind of like gives a little bit of friction or traction when you shuffle. And then here you would have the cards. It's modern, it's pretty, it's very colorful. I love the design. I love that we can relate to it because of course it is modern and it's easy to understand. Look at this. At one point, I think that image, or not exactly this one, but the idea or the concept of this image kind of like went viral or trending for a while. So yeah, it's very nice. So that is it. That is the Modern Love Tarot deck by Ethany. Moving on to message cards, we have the Cottage Divine Masculine Love Oracle. This is by the Tarot Cottage. She also has a YouTube channel, and she does a lot of readings as well. I got this from makeplayingcards.com. I don't remember how much and how many cards I have here, but I like it. It's very simple. There's no design whatsoever. It's just the message, and very straightforward. And I like the good balance of here I don't want anyone to get hurt, and then you hear you consume my thoughts. So it's kind of like a good balance of messages. So it's not a fluffy deck, okay, which is good. I'm different than you, person you remember, and then worry, this is all in my head. So it's a good balance. There you go. The Cottage Divine Masculine Love Oracle. And moving on to my other message deck, I'm not going to cut the video. This is the Hidden Truth Oracle deck by All Things Intuitive, and just came in with a top box. I love this deck because I think they used really nice paper. It's very good. I don't understand. The cardstock is really nice. If I shuffle it, it shuffles like a dream. So, and then it's very, very, very delicious when you shuffle it. So that's how it looks like in the back, the gradient of pink to dark pink. And then in the front, just this very simple flower or rose, okay, design. So here again, good mix of I want you, and then good, and it's time for me to heal now. Yeah, I'm not saying bad messages, but kind of like a good balance of both the light and shadow aspects of everyone when they're in a relationship. So this is a pretty awesome deck. I like it. I love how it shuffles, and I get accurate readings with this one. So this is the Hidden Truth Oracle by All Things Intuitive. She has other decks out, and I think I'm gonna get soon the continuation, the Hidden Truth Oracle 2. I think there's one that's out. I almost forgot, but I also have this one. It's just blank cards that I've written on, and I called this deck my Married in 5D deck. And of course, since I created them, you can purchase them anywhere, but I just want to give it a special mention in this reading because these are channeled messages, and I really meditated to get the messages here. So yeah, again, a good mix of shadow and light aspects of relationships. So yeah, and then here, I can't reciprocate your love. So there, that is my own creation, my Married in 5D deck. Moving on to Oracle decks for love, we're starting with Affirmators Love and Relationships, 50 affirmation cards. This is by Knock Knock. It opens up like this. It's very cute. Cardstock is really thin, but I don't mind it though. As long as I can shuffle it, I don't care. I mean, unless it's really bad, then I'm going to speak up about it. But that's how it looks like. So it's just a cute image over there, and then like a full blurb, and then some or the bonus cards would have longer meanings and descriptions. But I really like this deck. You can use it for journaling, you can use it as a tool for meditation, or what do I need to work on in my love or in my relationship. So I guess anyone can purchase this deck. Of course, anyone can purchase this deck and work with it, even if you're a tarot reader or not. I believe that anyone will benefit from it. So this is the Affirmators Love and oopsie, I'm having a hard time. I kind of struggled. So this is the Affirmators Love and Relationships. Moving on to the next one, we have the Romance Angels deck, and it's a knockoff. And yeah, like I said in my video that I put out for my mini decks, I'm not really that ashamed that I have a knockoff for this deck. I do think this is a really amazing deck, and I don't know, I couldn't find an affordable version of this deck. Everyone is like $200 and above, so I kind of like, and when I saw this one off of Amazon, which is just the knockoff version, because they're no longer printing this deck, it's already out of print. So I just decided, yeah, why not get it? I mean, yes, this is a knockoff, but I don't think I'm hurting anyone. I hope I'm not hurting anyone, because the creator, Doreen Virtue, is she kind of like renounced everything, and she doesn't want her decks to be published again, I think. I'm not sure, but yeah, that's how I understood it. So this is the Romance Angels Oracle cards knockoff version. So the original would be a lot bigger, but yeah, it gets the job done. So I'm happy with this one. It has gilding, and that's it. Next up, we have Lover's Oracle by Tony Carmine Salerno. Okay, it's upside down. Here are the sample images. This is published by Blue Angel. And then the cards come heart-shaped. Isn't that adorable? It's very cute. They have different images in the back, which is, pretty awesome. I don't think you would, really remember. I mean, at least I don't remember what is written, despite having different images, because in the front you would have different messages as well, depending on what card you get. The backing is also different. So, yeah, I think this is a really good addition for readings. I love the design and the simplicity of it, and I love how this looks like a chocolate box. So perfect for Valentine's Day. So that is Lover's Oracle by Tony Carmine Salerno. Next up, we have Whispers of Love by Angela Hartfield, with images by Josephine Wall. I just want to give you a quick look of the guidebook. That's how it looks like. So you would have the title of the card, a little bit of message, and the meaning right there. That's how it looks like. And on to the actual cards. It is quite big for my hands. I mean, if you can see, I struggle shuffling this deck, but I love it. I don't want to trim it either because this one has borders. I would have preferred if they don't have borders, but I think even if they don't have borders, it would still be big. But I'm not too bothered by it. It's okay, I'm fine. I think it kind of like completes the image or the card or the artwork, because this one has a lot of things going on in them. So I should be flipping the cards. So you see, you have a lot of elements in the cards. You have the keyword there, a little bit of message, and then a lot of things that you can use your intuition to help you with the reading. Yes, Magnus, what's wrong? I'm sorry for my cat. He's being fussy. I don't know why he's meowing sadly. Anyway, this is the Whispers of Love Oracle deck by Angela Hartfield. Alright, next up we have the Power of Love activation cards by James Van Prague. I want to give you a quick look of the guidebook. So in the guidebook, you would have a black and white representation of each of the cards, the keyword, longer messages. I think it's exactly the same as what is written on the card, and then the description or the meaning. Okay, that's how it looks like. And I want to show you the cards. This doesn't have any gilding whatsoever, but that's fine. And then the backing looks like this, like a swirl of pretty colors. And in the front, it's very simple. You just have like this heart there, and inside you would have the keyword and the messages. All right. For this one, the design actually repeats itself, but I don't have a problem with it. I think it gets the job done. You would have the meaning and an explanation. So it's a good addition to your readings, because, it's very straightforward. So you can show it to your client and they would also understand the meaning of the card. You don't have to kind of like dig deep to find the meaning. It's very straightforward, okay? So that's it. That's the Power of Love activation cards by James Van Prague. Next up is the Island Time Wellness Love Oracle cards. I got this off of Amazon. This is how it looks like. I love the size. It's tiny. Not really that tiny, but it is, very easy for me to handle. I edged mine in black. Very simple backing. And then in the front, okay, you want to jump out, then okay. In the front, you would have the keyword there, more keywords at the bottom. I guess this is the title of the card, a cute image there. It's just black and white, okay? And then here, more keywords. And so yeah, that's how it looks like. I love that it's matte. It's very easy to handle, very easy to understand as well. So yeah. Straightforward, simple, easy. I like this deck. So this is the Island Time Wellness Love Oracle cards. Next up, we have Divine Feminine and Masculine Reunited deck. This is by Christabel Jessica. This is my second independent Oracle deck that I purchased. This is the guidebook. It's not too thick actually, but she also has she provides a link to her YouTube channel if you want to learn more about the meanings or the descriptions for each of the cards. This deck has a system, so it has it follows 4 suits. So we have goddesses, gods, shadow, and light. And the cards would have different borders in accordance to the suit. So this would be the light decks, shadow. I've mixed them already, except for the goddesses. So these are goddesses, okay, and gods. Okay, this is a very pretty deck. I love it. It has gorgeous gilding over there as well, so very easy to shuffle, and the card stock is amazing. So that is my Divine, Feminine, and Masculine Reunited deck by Cristobal Jessica. Alright, I almost forgot this one. This is Notes from the Universe on Love and Connection, and this is by Mike Dooley, printed by Hay House. So yeah, this is the deck. It doesn't come with a guidebook, but that's because you would have like a message here and at the back longer messages or a little bit more information. But that's it. It has different backings because of course, that would contain the message, and then at the back you would have like further explanation, or the actual loving messages from the universe. But that's it. I do enjoy this deck. I love the colors, I love the universe, I love anything starry with a lot of planets, and I just adore this deck. It's pretty, and look, so cute. I should start using this again. For some reason I kind of like forgot that I have this deck. I guess it's hidden behind the rest of the other decks, and maybe that's the reason why I forgot to include this in the video. But yeah, I had to reshoot because of course this one deserves a special mention. That is Notes from the Universe on Love and Connection by Mike Dooley. Last but not least is the Sufi Wisdom Oracle by Rasuli. I don't think this is actually marketed to be a love theme deck. I'm not sure. I just received this last week, maybe just 4 or 5 days ago, and haven't really used it. But I went through, when I was doing the unboxing, I had a look at the guidebook. That's how it looks like, and the images. I don't know, for some reason I kind of like feel that, see, union of love, that it is, I don't know, I think it's good for love and relationships readings. So yeah, I think I'm gonna use it for that purpose. Drunk on love, dawn on love, and then so yeah, the drunk with love. So yeah, this is my special mention for my love themed decks, because that's the energy that I'm getting from this beautiful, beautiful deck. So very lovely backing as well. That is the Sufi Wisdom Oracle by Rasuli. If you are watching this, then thank you so much for hanging out with me and checking out the decks that I use for my love readings. So again, these are my love themed decks for both Oracle and Tarot. Please let me know in the comment section below if you own these decks or if you're planning to get any one of them. If you have questions, also don't hesitate to write them down. I do read the comments and I do respond. And this is my VR to V Love and Crystals for her Tarot Tea and Tuesdays playlist. Alright, take care guys, and thank you so much. Thank you V, and see you again soon. Bye.